23 years was we go to the bar together. That was it. If you're going to the bar, we go to the bar together. That's all there was.
I guess that's kind of an understandable one. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I go out during the day, like I'll wander around because I get stir crazy being at home. But we don't have, like, my wife is very much I know you're a social butterfly and I hate people, so just go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't care. She's like, just let me know you're going. So I'm not coming home going, where the fuck is he?
Yeah, it's funny. Casey's, we'll walk around Walmart or something, and I could walk in for like a gallon of milk. It'll take me an hour because I'll see 50 people that I know and I have to stop and talk. And Casey hates it. She's like, every time we go somewhere, you know everybody. You got to stop and talk to everybody. You know everybody. I'm like,
by the way,
I can't help it.
Just to jump in here in the room, Mark Cavelli, Chris throws out in the room, he'll do your outgoing message for that gift certificate.
Ooh, wow. Well, we got some bartering going on in here.
I know, right? And Ray throws out in the room, always ask for head first. Then if she won't do it, tell her you won't fuck her. She'll be on her knees. That's pretty funny. But I could see the don't go out to a bar without each other, I guess.
Yeah, I could see it.
I don't know. I never had like the written down rules list.
Nope.
But I had the list that I had to keep track of in my head as some fabricated infraction came up. I was like, oh, fuck. Well, I got to remember not to be text messaging any of my friends after I'm home after 9 o'clock because I'm fucking somebody. Or, I can't post anything on Facebook without tagging her because I'm fucking somebody. Like, dude, I was in this relationship. It was fucking bad.
How about those joint Facebook accounts where it's like the two?
Dude, I've been through that too.
Fuck.
Dude, yeah. How many of you guys out there have ever been in a joint Facebook account?
Never.
Mark throws out, how often is Chronic asking for a friend? Dude.
Chronic is twice a day.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So.
Every day, 365 days a year.
Don't forget leap year. But going back into it, like, dude, I was in this fucking insane relationship for a while. And Stezo knows when that relationship was because that was when I was basically blacked out from Facebook for the majority of it.
Was this the nurse?
No, this was the when I wasn't doing a podcast, like for the only 3 years since you've known me that I was not podcasting.
Gotcha.
That was during that time. But it was crazy, fault. Dude. It was fucking... Well, it was my fault for fucking taking it as long as I did, but it was insane. It was like... And it was always like a, don't worry about what I'm doing, but you're doing this, and you're doing this. And it was like, wait, you're doing the same... I don't understand. I'm doing the same thing you're doing, and I'm getting accused of cheating, and I just know that you're just... Like, it was fucking insane. Like, it was crazy.
And
it got to a point where I was like, you know what? Fuck you, motherfucker. Let's do a joint account and see who's fucking talking. You know what I mean? I did the joint account with this girl. And it was like, all right, I'll fucking show you that I'm not doing what you think I'm doing, but you're doing what I know you're doing. And we made a joint account, and then that lasted all of about 3 days because she couldn't take the fact that I could see the joint account and see all the dudes messaging and her responding and all that other shit. So it was a fucking crazy relationship. It really, really was. Stezo is just looking at the screen going, wow.
Okay. Rail and I are, all of us are fucking older people, so, when we got onto the internet, it was cool to meet people and talk to people, but Facebook, I think people on Facebook have really honestly lost their fucking minds. Like, they believe Facebook is like life.
I agree.
Like, they join groups and all that. I mean, I understand we have a group. Facebook is nothing but entertainment for me. It's not a fucking Tinder app. It's not a fucking, a hookup app. It's nothing except entertainment. I follow people that make me fun, make me laugh.
Right.
But people nowadays get lost in that.
Speaking of chronic masturbation, Mark throws out, Seed till you bleed. I'm actually shooting out knee cartilage right now. God
Awesome.
damn. Funny fucking listeners, man. Holy shit.
We should. One of these nights, we should get 2 listeners in here to do this.
In here?
While we're sitting back
Y'all
here.
better make some room.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I got to redesign the Shedio first. That's going to...
It was an idea that just popped in my head, and I
We
figured
could get
I'd
him on
just
the
shoot it
video
out.
chat, though.
We could do that.
We could totally do that.
We could do
for
that.
Sure. So, anyway, no, I forgot what I was going to fucking say. Thanks a lot, Chrome. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It's also brought to you by Vikings Hatchet Hurling.
Wow.
All right, well, it's my break time now, so you boys hold the fort down.
Damn it, I think Steezo was the one talking. I hate it when that happens. But, oh, yeah, so Steezo was talking about how, like, Facebook is life for some people, and it is...
It is.
It's funny because there's this part of where I'm like, dude, Facebook is fucking life for some people, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I got to post that. That was really good. Because...
Yeah, but there's a difference. You're only a Facebook whore for the show.
That's just it. If I didn't have the show, I wouldn't be on Facebook nearly as much as I am now.
Like-
and I'm on Facebook
Like,
a lot.
I should be more of a Facebook whore for the show than I am. But
I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but you said it. You know, just saying.
you whore enough for the both of us.
No,
I'm just
we
saying.
all need to whore. This is how
true.
it works. Because there's 3 of us here, and I'm doing the whoring. So you guys got to pull up the other 20%.
You dirty whore.
I suck at math. Fucking terrible. When Steezo gets back, he has to drink. And Roy throws out till all the odd socks are crusty.
Ooh,
And Dennis is taking the no drinking challenge February 29th, 30th, or 31st. Good for you, Dennis.
Me too.
Me too. I take that every year.
I got an itch.
But again, going back to it, like Facebook is like it. I call it crack book because there are so many people who like live for Facebook. Like it's insane how, dude, I got your back, bro. Like the funniest meme I've seen about Facebook. I'm always memes. I fucking love memes. One of the funniest memes I've seen that totally fucking like completely encompasses the core of what Facebook is. It's a picture of the country, right? And it's California going, fuck you, dude, I'll kick your ass. And Florida going, I'll fucking kill you. And New Hampshire going, I got your back, bro. That's exactly what Facebook is now, dude. It's like you cannot encapsulate the entirety of Facebook any more simply than that right there.
I haven't seen that, but now I got to look for it
It's
because that's pretty
fucking
funny.
hilarious. Yes, we do need a bigger shed, Mary. So, but yeah, you're right, Steezo. Like, there are people that just take this shit way too seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I was trying to break it down to, like, even in a kid's perspective, you know, a lot of this bullying and shit that goes on, a lot of it's through social media. You know, these kids are, you know, they'll get talked about on social media and won't go to school and all this shit, or go the other route and fucking go to school with a weapon or something. You know, it's social media it really is a fucking poison, you know, for the main public.
it really is.
I'm here to keep up with fuckers that I've known for 10, 20, 30, 40 years and entertainment. That's it. You know, save the drama for your fucking someone else.
Absolutely. Christina Black throws in the room, Steezo. I don't know who that is. But anyway, and Roy throws out, he points out that you're busting a grumpy while on the clock, and he's not happy.
No. I shit before the show.
And a paycheck that says you work for free.
Holy double delay. That was terrible. And Mary Hugh, just so you know, the roads are clear in the Milford area.
That's not true. They weren't clear on the way up.
They're gravelly. They're very gravelly here.
Gravelly.
Very gravelly. Very
It's
gravelly.
Oh,
slippery.
Christina Black said Steezo. Christina Black is, we've been friends for a long time. She used to listen to the show that I used to do with James Sweezy.
Oh, okay.
And
So she used to listen to the good show. Now she's here.
no, I mean she's a good
I guess it'll do.
She's a listener.
Right. Well, it's good to see you, Christina. So you were talking about, you know, Facebook people. Like, my thing is with Facebook, if you are not, and it even goes into the bullying and something that I was on, a thread that I was on today. You know, you're right. Like, so many people are like bullied over the internet now. My thing is, like, you know, you shouldn't take prescription drugs if you're operating heavy machinery. You shouldn't drink alcohol if you're operating a car. You shouldn't Facebook if you operate on emotion. Period. Like that's the one fucking warning I would say. If Facebook ever had to have a warning, it'd be, do not come on here if you operate on emotion over intellect, because it's fucking insane. And people do. They bully the shit out of each other. They attack the shit out of each other. They badger the shit out of each other. And people don't understand that you can go block, and they just keep going back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to snow tonight.
And another aspect of it is, Rail,
Fuck.
you know, back when we were younger, pre-Obama days, even, just growing up, we grew up busting each other's balls.
Yeah.
It wasn't bullying. It wasn't, you know, busting balls is seeing how much you could disrespect each other in a friendly kind of way.
We do it here.
Here's an example.
Exactly. But there's not a font that you can use on Facebook or any other social media that's like, oh, he wrote that in sarcasm. Oh, I get it now.
Sarcasm
There's
should be
not
its
a
own font.
sarcasm font. There's not a serious font. Well, unless you put it in caps and you're yelling and you look like a dickbag. But there's no you can't. There's no inflection when you write something and post it on the internet. You read it for what it is. You know, you see all these comedians, Louis C.K., you know, talked about the Parkland shooting, you know, the kids getting shot in Parkland in Florida. Right. And if you read that, just read it like it's in print and you read it, you're like, oh my God. But if you hear him deliver a fucking joke, doing his job, what he's done for years.
He's fucking hilarious.
Funny shit in there. You
true.
know what I'm saying?
It's true. But like going back to what Stezo was talking about, like it's just about busting balls and being able to take a fucking joke. Like, and some people don't get that. Like my wife and I are very opposite personality wise, you know, and yes, for those of you listening, she does exist. Nate has met her. So the other day, Stezo was having mechanical questions, right? So we're in the car and we're on our way to Wally World to go shop. And so I'm like, all right, let me just call Stezo.
That was Sunday.
Yeah. So I'm like,
because we missed each other. I was looking for you because we were there Sunday too.
I'm like, let me just call Stezo real quick because it's going to be a lot easier than typing all this shit out. So I call Stezo. I'm in the passenger seat. She's driving. He picks up the phone. I'm like, what are you doing, cock magnet? And she just kind of looks at me like, what? Like, oh, yeah, that's just how we play. Like, it is. Like, that's just how we fucking play.
That's like if I call you or you call me on the phone and, like, Kip is sitting around and I'll say something like, what's up, fucker?
Yeah, what's up, fuckstain?
And Kip will be like, oh, Daddy, you can't say that. Who are you talking to? I said, it's Rail. He goes, Rail. Oh. He gets it now. I mean, he gets it now that I'm just joking around.
The funny thing is, the next time I see your 5-year-old, he's going to be like, Rail, what's up, fucker?
Yeah, pretty much. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I'd crack up. But
just make sure you're recording.
Yeah. But this goes back to what I was talking about, like about if you're emotionally geared over intellect, Facebook is not the fucking place for you. And a prime example of that is the New Jersey. I follow the New Jersey Herald because it's local to the tri-state area. So I follow the NJ Herald page. And one of the things that they had posted today was how Sussex County is now doing a thing where they are recognizing transgender for bathrooms and education and all this other stuff.
Oh boy!
And my response was, and again, I come across as a troll most of the time because chances are I'm trolling you. But my response was like, for everybody who's reading this, here's a little bit of information. If your kid has not undergone gender reassignment surgery, they're not transgender; they're transvestites. Let's call facts facts. You know what I mean? You may identify as what you identify as and this, that, and the other thing. Great. But let's not use even fake words or words that don't mean what you're intending them to mean as your case for writing fucking policies and laws. So my statement was, if you haven't gone through the surgery, you're not transgender, you're a transvestite. Why are we making rules based on emotions and feelings?
Man, how many freaking responses did you get to that? Probably a shit ton.
Believe it or not, I didn't get that many.
Really?
I got one guy who was like, no, that's not the case. Transgender people identify as this and that. I'm like, look, trans means across or change. So transgender means you changed your gender. Transvestite means somebody who dresses and acts as the opposite sex.